Schumacher, a top fuel champion. Tony is one of the most successful racers in the history of this racetrack. In the top fuel category, he made his debut here 20 years ago, recording a runner-up finish in that race. He has won at this race one of the closest, historically speaking, top fuel finals in NHRA history, especially in U.S. Nationals history. Margin of victory was less than 70/10,000ths of a second as recorded by the timing system. So, Tony, I'll open it up to you, but with 70/10,000ths margin, you saw him the whole way down the racetrack.
I didn't see him for 1 second. I heard him. I heard him. You know, the canopy car's a beautiful thing because it isolates some of the sound, but I knew he was there the whole time, and I knew he was going to be. And I don't think in 30 years when I'm thinking about a great moment, that'd be it. You know, it was a great final round. You know, live on Fox, Indy, having a chance to win your 10th in a race separated by inches. It's, you know, sports are a beautiful thing. I'm a big fan of most every sport, but when it comes down to it, that's the gift that everyone hopes they pay their money to see. At the end of the day, some people will probably pull for him, and some people will probably pull for me, but they want to see a close race, and that's what they got, and I'm just so blessed to be part of it.
Questions? Bobby Bennett?
Tony, when you got into the field number 16 20 years ago, did you ever have an inkling of an idea your career would take you where it took you to today?
No, you know, I told my wife that I'd raced for 10 years, and she reminds me of that pretty much every day, all the time. She says, you were only going to go for 10 years. I didn't know what it was. You just don't know. You start out, you think, you race for a little while, have a little fun, move on, you know, do a business thing. And it's just been such a great career. It's such a great, so much fun. It just doesn't cease to end. It's great teams, one after another, from Olsen to Ellen Johnson, you know, and now Mike Green and Neil is a blessing to be part of it, to have a chance. And I think that's it. I always say I'm a gifted driver. That sounds funny, it sounds cocky. I don't mean that I wake up in the morning and I'm better than anybody. But I love my job, that's a gift. And I love driving a race car, that's a gift. And I drive for the Army, that's a gift. And I drive a car that's fast enough to win on any given day, and that's a gift. And then I drive for 9 of the best crew guys in the world, that's a gift. And then, of all those gifts, we also get opportunities like this where it's a must win, and that's the biggest gift of all, to have that put in front of you and have an opportunity to do it and look out and see 9 guys that are so good they're capable of it. I use that in a lot of speeches. I talk about that. That's a fact. You walk in and you look at your group of people that you hang out with, and if there's a bunch of engineers, you're going to learn engineering. You know, it's just the way it is. I always say, you walk in, sit in your lunchroom, and you look at 5 idiots, man, who change tables, because it doesn't get you to your 10th anyway. You know, it's something that you got to make decisions on in life, and I'm just blessed to have such an incredible group. You know, to stage that car, to know that they had a quicker car the last run. They have Alan Johnson. Alan Johnson lost his brother 20 years ago. They have an Angel riding with them, and I just thought, you know, this is a big round for both of us. It's incredibly important. And then to come down to a race that close, what a beautiful thing.
Stan Creekmore. Tony, talk about that 30 seconds before you hit the gas and boom, got the victory.
Well, I'll go back 2 minutes. I saw him win on a hole shot. You know, hanging with a 36 light, and I said, it should be tough. I go out and do the same thing. You know, and I felt like I was a day and a half late going when I hit the gas, and I'm glad I wasn't any earlier, because I was pushing it pretty hard. You don't get to a race like that. You definitely don't do your burnout and think, oh God, this guy's going to beat me. Oh God, this guy's going to outrun me. You get up there and you think, I'm a machine. Be a machine. Do what you know how to do. Relax and breathe. Man, I was backing up singing that song Sail, AWOL Nation, just blaming on my ADD, baby, you know, and I was backing up, looking around, looking at the crowd, going, what an awesome place. And you know, some people get better under those circumstances, and some people don't. I'm very lucky, because those average races in the middle of the year, I have a hard time winning them. But when it comes down to these ones, my team steps it up. I know they're going to step it up, but I don't want to be the weak link. You know, you see Hagen out there, beast, go out and do it, you know, win on a whole shot. It puts a little more pressure, because God forbid you lose on a whole shot, and Hagen's great, and you're just it, you know. So I have to do my job, and you know, and I think it was perfect to watch him do it. Perfect, get a little bit of inspiration right before that. You know what? I'm in that same lane. You can win from this lane, even though they put me in that lane, and they did it. They ran down the left lane all day, I believe, and then moved into the right lane, because we had gone down the right lane every run. they did what they had to do. They made a good decision to do that, to take that chance and put me there where we had got down that lane. And I think, we all know how to race, and it's not their job to put me in the lane that's going to win. It's their job to think it through. But to watch him go out before me, it's fantastic.
Gary, what does it mean to you to finally break Glidden's mark and you're the #1 of all time here?
I don't even know how to answer that. To be in the list with Big Daddy and Glidden was fantastic. And I'm not even going to think about something like that because it's truly so many different teams of people that have pulled together for those moments. It's amazing. And, in 20 years, I'll probably look back and go, how outstanding. But right now, I'm kind of in the middle of it. I'm enjoying the moments. I haven't even let it sink in yet. Everyone pops out of the car at the end. And I got out down there and I was just breathing. It's going to take me a few minutes to gather up what just happened because this was a difficult day to win. From Trip Tatum, first round, running an 82. Outstanding. And I got out and I complimented him on TV. I said, this guy needs a sponsor on the car. You're out there looking for something. This is a dude that shows up. He races every weekend. He match races all the time. And guess what? We stumbled in any way, shape, or form. Trip Tatum would have stopped my 10th win before it started. So great cars out there. Having run my teammate Antron Brown, Jared Tyler, a worthy adversary. And then the final round, just a miraculous almost tie that we pulled off. Another miracle. So what a day. What a gift.
Do you ever get as nervous in a race car as you were that very first day you staged up here?
Probably way more nervous. I was just, I was happy the car started the first day. Honestly, I was so happy to just be here. And I wasn't a good driver. I wasn't even a qualified driver. You just showed up and you're like, okay, get in the car. There's a fuel pump. I remember that. And it's all new to you. And you just, it's different now. The machine it makes sense. Replicate, and it's not. We hear about the lights all the time. Let me say something. All I hear about on TV, they dumb the sport down. I don't like that. It's just a light. Just leave that. Making a car go straight, keeping it in a groove, moving it where it needs to be, shutting it off on time, shutting it off when it spins the tires, catching. There are a million different things. The light's important. On that particular run, the light was important. Driving straight was too. If it was that close, if I swerved a little bit, it'd still get beat. So there's so much more that goes into it. Unsettling a 10,000 horsepower car that does not want to go straight. By yanking that thing around, you cost yourself races. So there's so much more. So am I more nervous? Absolutely. I know what you have to do. But I'm prepared also. And I think that's what it comes down to. We go to the gym, we work out, we get up, we eat right, we stretch, we prepare for that moment that is going to be presented at some point in front of us. And when you show up prepared, even though you could be a kid in school listening to me talk right now, when you study all day for a test and you know every answer, you still walk in a little bit nervous. Why are you nervous? Because you know you studied, you know you worked too hard to get beat or to not get the grade. It's the same thing. We prepare over and over again to be the machines out there doing the job, but there's so many things in thought process that you have to put in the back when it's time to race.
Tony, you're talking about being a machine. You had some struggles earlier this season. Is it safe to say you're definitely on a roll now?
Well, I'm in a happier place. but because of those rough times, this is amazing. And again, 10 wins in Indy are great memories, but getting beat here in the finals, those are memories too, man. And it's those moments that make you try so hard. It's the reason that at 46 I go to the gym every day because I like winning. But I also know that, and we talked about this a lot, I knew the sacrifice was going to take a year. I hoped it wouldn't, but I knew it was going to take time to make what we were working on so hard work. And I fought with them a lot and said, why don't we revert back to the last car? And they said, hold on, it's coming. We got it, we think we got it. And now that it's working, I'm just so happy we stuck with it. So it is truly a team effort. This is something that 9 guys plus all the guys in the shop. It's an incredible group of people. They go into boardrooms, they write stuff down, they talk about it, they discuss it, they engineer it, it goes on computers. All these thought processes are put into this car, and then I get at the end and they go, okay, we're trying this out. And you have to make it work. None of us want to go out and win a race or two. We want to win a championship. We want to be a champion. And to do that, it takes stepping outside the box. I'm not very good at building a car. You would not want to drive my car. But I could go and read a direction manual, instruction manual, and build a car like I got. It's built already. parts are made, pieces are there. It's thinking of what's next. What's the next piece? What's going to win the next championship? What is everyone going to go, darn it, I wish they would have figured that out. That's what we're always looking for. So.
Did your car owner take his hat off and just speak to you as your dad with this win?
Oh yeah, he was the first, it's incredible. He's back there right now trying to figure out what just happened. It's overwhelming. Wait till Hayden gets up here, man. He's going to sit here and go, what did I just do? It's huge. It's the big goal. It's what people spend weeks before, in the beginning of the year when you started promoting, you're thinking about this race. When this race is over, you're thinking about doing it again. It's all the time. It's in the back of your mind or in the front of your mind 100% of the time. So when you go and accomplish something like that, well, my dad just did his win too, and the shootout. Had a great weekend. Crashed one car, whatever. Caps, we'll teach them when we go back to driving class. But, at the end of the day, it's an amazing weekend. All that aside, all the money spent, all the parties, all the effort, energy, sweat for this moment, and 2 drivers are sitting here from DSR. He's a happy man. And it was Sarah's birthday.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so he could buy her something now. He was going to struggle with doing borrowing money from her.
You kind of alluded to it, but you did sweep the weekend. How much more special is it because you did that?
Well, it was important because when I went to Mike Green's party, I said we were going to everybody. And I was like, oh, that was big. Now you can't make yourself a fool. So went out and did it, but I felt coming in here that we were going to have a car that was going to be difficult to do. I don't kid myself and think there's nobody else capable of doing it, though. This is what makes it great. Understand that the adversary, the guy in the other lane, is fantastic at his job, and step up. So, sweeping it is my body. We've done it before. I did it in Vegas. In Vegas, we swept, won the shootout, championship, and the race. And it went down as the biggest payday in the history of the sport. It was great. This is pretty awesome. I'll tell you what, winning Indy ever is a miracle. To do what we just did, I'm going to have to go back and have a Sonic water. Think about it. What a miracle, man. Maybe mellow yellow. Had a lot of sugar today, I'm not going to lie. Good? Peace out.